Hey everyone, I just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. As you can see, we're on this festive mood with this nice tree over here, and these are Unitroborn, my newest acquisitions of this particular brand. Love these guys so much, and in this video, we're going to combine them together and also do some mixing and matching with their brethren, okay? And again, I really do want to say Happy Holidays and Merry Christmas. This community, this channel, and y'all, everybody just being here, this is really a Christmas gift to me that I get to experience every single day. And I am humbled and grateful every time I get to see y'all participate in the chat, participate in views, and just overall engage with this channel. So really, from the bottom of my heart, thank you, okay? I do appreciate it. This guy over here, there's a story behind him. And this, the lobster and this is either a tomato or an apple. I want to say it's an apple. These were the first Unitroborn combiners that I ever saw, and I saw them on an AliExpress advert. This is not a what is it? This is not a sponsored video or anything like that, but that's where I saw it, and I looked into it, and I was like, why would a crayfish combine with an apple? And I was like, why? And you know, sometimes when I do like bot bending and things like that, people ask me, why would you do that? What would possess you to do that? You know, and that same question I had for these cats. Like, what would possess you to combine a lobster with an apple? And that's when I realized, oh, these are my kin, dude. These are my kinfolk. These are folks who understand me, the weirdness, and I just love this vibe. And this one I can't get quite straight. Oh, okay, I forced it a little bit. But look at that. Look at that, dude. He's great. I hope. I see. I just needed to pop the legs out a little bit because he was kind of collapsing, and I realized, oh, just need to kind of like straighten him out. Look at that. He's so cool. And immediately I'm thinking like maybe we can combine him with the fire truck or the race car. I mean, color, motif meaning like they become the race car and the fire truck become the legs. It might be a good addition to this. In fact, actually, I'm looking at this and I know what this transforms into. This might be a good mix and match too. I will say the one thing that I don't like about this is that it doesn't have a flat base. And so there's a little bit of a cavity over here, and that's why I was able to have it sit right there. But this guy's fine. He rolls great. To some extent, my surface is uneven, you know. Another thing I was going to say is that the larger ones, they don't like claw as easily as the small ones. You know, the small ones, you don't really need any type of like help, but the larger ones, like you saw over here, you do need a little bit of coaxing, and that's fine. So now we're like, back it up. And you can see he's some like he's some Truckosaurus type thing. And these are his little tiny hands. Maybe I was supposed to release these first. And this is the stuff I'm talking about that needs a little bit of coaxing. And that's okay. I don't mind that. And then we claw. This too. You bend the feet forward. And that's it. We have a Christmas tree Rex. Hey, I just made that up. A T-Rex, a tree Rex. All right. and shout out to the folks who told me about the Unitroborn lore, with the little musical notes over here and the volume decibels playing. That is a central theme throughout these things. It's almost like a siren's call that they heed in order to help mankind and humanity. Yeah, I know that's a bit of a grandiose statement, but hey, that's what they're here for. Saviors of the universe. All right, so considering that this is a base like that, and the tail, that's too bad. Because I was hoping we could combine this directly with Lobster. Let's try anyway. There might be some clearance issues. The Lobster has done really well, by the way. I mean, he looks like, or the shrimp or something. It looks like the little guy from the bag of shrimp chips. You guys ever have those? Those Asian shrimp chips? Dude, those are fire, man. Those are hella good. All right. Oh, the tail's gonna prevent it from standing flush. Well, actually, a lot of things prevent it from standing flush. Oh man, these are wild. These are wild, dude. And so you can have them like that. I wonder if he could do like this lobster gerwalk. Hold up. Gosh, these things just make me laugh. They're so crazy, so zany and gnarly. Oh, oops. Well, you know what? Pressing that button is probably going to force the lobster to open up. Yeah, it kind of did that, but okay. Well, what about the other pair? Let's check out Let's check out. I think this is a... I don't know. I want to say it's an apple, but at the same time, the tomatoes that we eat at home, they look like this. So, T-Rex and tomato. Ba, 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 ba. They look kind of funny. They look kind of funny. But anyway, perhaps these guys are not the best to pair with one another, but let me bring a couple of other cats in, okay? Just give me 1 second. All right, I went ahead and grabbed Maguro and Fire Truck, Sushi and Fire Truck, and also Steak and Race Car because I feel like they would fit well. I mean, I think you guys, if you watch this channel especially, you're well acquainted with these dudes. They provide some great bases as legs. And so let's grab Lobster. Rock Lobster. Rock Lobster. That's kind of cool, man. And this like kind of orange red matches these legs. Sorry, man. Let me get you out the way. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, actually. Let me just get him in the shot over here. That's kind of cool, huh? Yeah. And so now I just got to think of some lore. And I mentioned before, I wish this would like fold back or something. I just wish there was like a hinge, or if this could like depress upward or something, because it just looks like tail. Not bad. Cool. These are a tad bit shorter. So let's see how he looks with the new pair of fireman pants. Oh, there might be some clearance issues with the what is it, the ladder sword. So let's get that out of the way. That's not bad too. That's not bad either. It almost looks like stages of evolution, right? Like when we connect them with the tomato. So you can see that the bases for these are pretty good and they work quite well. Let's see how these look with that taxi cab over here. It's not bad. It's not bad either, but it looks like taxi cab got up and it's like, oh, I'm gonna have to put on my big boy pants today. We're gonna go fight fires. And so these are so gnarly. Seriously, they scratch my creative itch though. Like, you know, these are like kin. When they talk about birds of a feather flock together, these are my people. These are my folks, dude. and this looks kind of Wonka fest. So let me just pop that out. Immediately, I'm wondering, like, I wonder how he would look with ambulance on the bottom. And we're gonna check that out in a second. I do wanted to see, since we let Lobster borrow Sushi's legs. I don't know if there's clearance though. Sushi's kind of interesting that he's one of the few guys that has this like backpack thing on the back. That's not bad. That's not bad. It looks like some samurai dude with those like puffy pants, and he got hooked up. And size-wise, it's pretty good. Color-wise, different shades of red. And dude, dig the texturing on the tuna, nuts, right? And also the rice over here. So that's him like that. And let's check out Steak. I like Steak a lot, but the ball joints are too shallow, and then the what is it? They fall off very frequently. This is cool, and the color, it's not a perfect match, but it looks on the camera, it looks like it's a perfect match, but I can tell that it's not with my eyes. That's not bad, man. So I feel like Lobster and Apple belong in the squad with these guys because it works. I think it works. And they're all like kind of food elements. So, maybe that's a theme. All right, hold up. Let me move the red dudes out of the way, and then we'll focus more on the T-Rex and perhaps some other animal stuff, okay? Give me 1 second. And we're back. This immediately came to mind just because I saw this and I thought there might be some similarities. And I was kind of thinking that the red, white, and the green, white could have some like color motif combinations and synchronicity. But let's see. This is Gorilla. That I didn't know what this was, but a bunch of y'all were quick to elucidate me and educate me. This is like, no, homie, that is a gorilla from Manila, eating sarsaparilla. We about to chilla. Get the Foreman grilla, huh? I don't know, man. I like it. I don't know. I like it. I do like it, dude. I think it's kind of cool. I like this a lot. I think I like the color pairing more than I like the actual like Unitroborn pairing. But that looks kind of cool. And this octagon shape reminds me of Asian chess. There's these octagon pieces that have Chinese characters on them, like Chinese chess, I believe. And that's what it kind of reminds me of. And also the UFC. What's up, UFC? What's up, Dana White? Hook me up with some tickets, bruh. Can these combine? I mean, I know these are both bases, but I'm sorry, I'm tripping, dude. What am I talking about? You know what? Let me fish the arm out. And then this you have to coax open. I thought this being such a small figure that the legs would just kind of open up on their own, but no. That's fine. That's fine. I'm late for my date, yo. That's kind of cool, dude. Kind of cool and not cool. But I do like the fact that the two car theme is like carried through. And does he open his mouth? Yeah, he does open his mouth. Whoa, total Truckosaurus vibes. Like, maybe I opened his mouth earlier, dude, and I just wasn't paying attention. But that's that. I brought this guy over here. Wait a minute. You know what? There's probably a lot more guys that can connect over there. But man, perhaps we've seen the best so far. This, you guys have seen this one, right? This is the first one that I actually reviewed and actually received. Although, like I mentioned earlier, what is it? The Lobster guy was the first one that I ever saw. This is the first one that I ever got in hand. And I just thought it was just so wildly creative. I wish this could stand kind of like this, but unfortunately the spring mechanism kind of brings it forward, and you could extend it out perhaps like that, but it starts getting very front heavy, and and it's not necessarily that appealing to to look at. That's fine. That's fine. This by itself is not bad. It looks like some type of like metallic steed, right? And what's great is that the more and more I get of these guys, the more and more combinations I can try, right? And look at this guy, dude. Hey, boss, how's it going? Dude, this guy's great. This looks like his arms, and these look like his legs. And the pants are just pulled up like way too high, and he's like, what are you talking about? High pants, high rise, what? I don't see it. This guy's nuts. Hold on for a second. Let me see if I can grab a couple other ones. One sec. Okay, I grabbed two of my favorites. To see if we can do something else with this, just for shots and goggles. Oh, there's a slight clearance issue. This is not that great. If these guys were to combine to try to save you, it might be a fail. Unless he's just kind of biting down with his chomper. Ooh, the mouth moves. How cool. All right, that's not that great. And this is just a shoulder bit over here. Oh wait, hold up. What if we were to combine this like that? Not horrible, but no. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's going on? This just looks funny. Just because they can connect doesn't mean they should combine, right? But almost looks like he's like pointing downward, like he's about to dance or something. Anyway, these guys are just so rich with creativity and flavor. I have a bunch more coming in, and there's a few sets actually behind me that I haven't reviewed, but I'm gonna slowly drip feed them to y'all. And I don't know, I think having like 2 of the larger ones per video, or 3 small ones, is kind of like a good mix and pace. Oh, I can't get him to stand properly. There we go. But his mouth is like, what? Too much open. But yeah, I'm gonna slowly drip feed them. I think it's gonna be fun, and like everybody kind of gets to have their own time, so to speak. And I feel like I'm respecting the toys as well. If you don't know, that's one of the things. I talk to my toys, and they talk to me. Don't ask what language you speak, but yeah, they talk to me. And yeah, and oftentimes I want to pay them the natural respect that they deserve by giving them the proper FaceTime and camera. And so yeah, today's focus has been, oh, hey, where'd he go? Oh, he's about to yell at me right now. Lobster. I don't know what I did with I don't know what I did with the apple or orange, but yeah, for me, for Lobster, for Taxi Tree and everyone else, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and again, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all's time. Okay, bye bye.